Do do
Mm.
do 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 do. Damn, I fucked up. All right, what's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Galaxy Greg, and with me today is Diva XOXO.
What it is, little dummies.
And welcome to another glorious episode of the Bmore podcast. I love your faces. I love your ears. So listen to my voice when I say we are not prepared, but we will still give you everything we got, much like a man on the first date. And a woman plans to give him some sex we didn't want to fuck. So here we are.
Wait,
As
what?
Diva said earlier, we are here and we are queer. She's queer.
Yeah.
I'm not queer.
I'm queer. He's an ally.
Big queer. So I don't have that many news points today. The topic's gonna be pretty quick. So this is gonna be a quick one. I also have a couple announcements. But this is more.
I got stuff.
It's still gonna be quick and you know it.
I don't care, but I got stuff.
Nigga, you can have all the prep time in the world, but if you nut quick, you nut quick.
I'm not a quick nutter. I am a quick nutter.
Amen. It is what it is. Dean hears the door, so he's barking.
I didn't hear Dean bark, but I heard Jordan yell, Dean. So, how was your week? In 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since we last potted.
It's been good, you know. Your mom's birthday was this weekend. So
Happy birthday!
yeah, happy birthday. Niggas drink 12.
Yeah.
A big old party with my friends. We drank wine, drink hard liquor. Maybe we'll get some niggas got too drunk, of course. Yeah.
Of course.
Hold on a second. Just had to yell at you. He's being a fucking dickhead. So that being said, yeah, we had a big party, drank a bunch of wine, people got drunk, had fun, played games. Then I was supposed to go to a Sigma party on Saturday. That didn't happen. We got shut down because like our original plan was go to the Sigma party, start at 2, just be the early niggas there, go from 2 until about 5, get to my dad's house at 6, right? And then stay there for the rest of the night. I'm pissed because Joe was like, look, we're probably gonna say the Sigma thing. If it's anything like Litnick, we gonna be there till like almost 11 o'clock anyway. So we should go to your dad's thing for like 2 hours, get some food in us, then go there. I was like, you know what? That's actually a good idea. But in reality, I should have stuck with my guns in my gut and said, nah, let's go to this. Because it got shut down at 7 o'clock.
Oh, damn. So
if we went to there and left at 6, and Dad's thing didn't really start, we didn't eat at Dad's thing until almost 5, 6 o'clock.
Right.
Because mom told everybody that people should be there at 5. Dad told people they should be there at 4. So I went with what he told me and showed up at 4. No one even started coming until 5:30. So I could have went to the party and then came there and then got a plate to eat with my drunk ass. But I didn't.
I really want my tacos. Ugh, I can't wait till we're done. No offense. You just made me hungry because I was thinking of Dad's grilling and then food, and I have tacos.
Food was good. Food was very good. I'm gonna see if they got some food over there, and I'll determine if I go pick up some for lunch tomorrow and the next day. But that being said, like that just it kind of blew me that happened, but it's whatever.
Mommy sent me pictures.
Yeah.
Sorry, my phone was talking. Yeah, my mommy sent me pictures because I didn't go home and I didn't get to see stuff. Sadly.
What else is there to talk about? Oh, that's all I really did this weekend for real. You know, I got a day off from work. The job had the job reached what's it called, substantial completion. So you know your boy about to be out there, motherfucker. Yes, yo.
Yeah.
But other than that, not too much has happened this weekend. It was a birthday weekend. It was fun. I had a ton of fun. Got to celebrate. And I was back to the daily grind. But we were talking about going to GHO for homecoming if shit don't get shut down.
Oh, you want to go to GHO?
Yeah, we were like, damn. And we would drive too, so we was like, all right, we'd all have to take, because that's one of my friend's birthday weekend, and she want to go to celebrate. So I was like, all right, but we just take off that Friday, and then we just go and like, you know, do our
Drop
thing.
on Thursday night, and then yeah.
Drive down Thursday night, spend Friday there, spend the weekend partying, and then drop back Sunday morning. So
I would
that's
do
what we
that,
said we
but
do.
I am not doing any homecomings this year. My friends were talking. It's funny you said that. My friends were talking about it in the group chat, like, "Hey, are we doing homecoming if there is one?" But I'm not doing any because I have to come home in October, and then I'm coming home in November, and I'm coming home for a long time in December. So I'm trying to stack some bread for all of my trips home. So yeah, I won't
Tell
be
you,
doing
like,
homecoming.
Bowie, and if and I'm telling you now, if homecomings get shut down,
But apparently,
this year, then next year, especially
it's gonna be
Morgan's,
crazy. It's gonna be
insane.
crazy.
Next year, Morgan's hitting 155
Oh,
years too.
oh,
Niggas are
how it's
gonna
gonna
go
be
bananas.
crazy. Oh, I can't wait. I really can't wait. But we and then on top of homecoming and all the other shit, Florida. Apparently in Florida, there's this one weekend where all the HBCUs are in Orlando, and Orlando just turns like black. And I'm waiting for it. I'm gonna be outside.
Hey yo.
I'm gonna be outside. I was outside yesterday. I'm sorry for my voice, guys. I know it doesn't sound like me, but I have a hangover, and I haven't had one in a while. And I need Pepsi and an ibuprofen, but I literally just rolled out of bed to do the pod. Like, I texted Greg at 1:30.
You chose this.
Nope, no, because every time I push it back for me, it never gets done, and your schedule is just too crazy. So we decided on this time, and I got my fat ass out of bed.
I just wanted to be known. So what's that last
Even
episode I
Killian's
sent you
did.
that you was bugging me for? Do you upload that?
Oh, yup. Yeah, I
Niggas
uploaded
always
it.
love to bug me talking about what I don't fucking do. It's crazy.
Yeah, I uploaded it today, right now.
When did I send that shit to you? When did I tell you have it up by?
What was our topic? Was that one squads? Yeah.
Nigga, yeah, that was squads with D.
When D. Oh, I'm gonna call it that. I'm literally gonna title it Squads with D. But my weekend
making the title on the 2 episodes later episode. Crazy.
It is 2 episodes later. But wait.
But now I have a bachelor's party to go to. So that'll be cool. Yeah, Mr. Marcus' bachelor party. I don't even call him Mr. Marcus' bachelor party. Is on later this month. Dad was like, "Yo, start inviting your friends." I told you, right? I'm like, "No, but you tell me now." Niggas got a paycheck in between that time, so I can tell people to stack some bread. How was your last 2 weeks, nigga?
It was cool. Shit, it was kind of busy. The week before, my best friend was here, so I was at Disney with him. Well, I didn't go to the parks. I just went. We went to Disney Springs. I got to meet his boyfriend. He's lovely. Then what else? Oh, then the following week. Well, the weekend I didn't do anything that weekend. I just chilled in the house, which was really nice. But I like deep cleaned the house that weekend. So like, wiped down the baseboards, mop, dust, all that great stuff. Cleaned the refrigerator. Like I was cleaning so much that my watch thought I was working out. Like one of those kind of cleans. Got the house. Yeah, did a nice little summer deep clean because it was like the only weekend I knew I was gonna be able to do it. I mean, I probably could do it next weekend, but I kind of want to do my hair, which is going to take a while. Then this weekend, my best friend Nancy came down, and of course we turned up. I took her. Apparently, like I'm her friend of first because I took her to her first concert a couple years back, maybe like 2 years ago. Took her to her first concert. Didn't know she'd never been to a concert before. Then I took her to her first drag show this weekend. Didn't know she'd never been to a drag show before. So we went to a drag show on Saturday. So Saturday, well, let me rewind. So she got here Wednesday night, but then she went and saw her brother in Georgia because I had to work on Thursday. So then Friday when she got back, we went out to eat. Like we went out to lunch. We went to Disney Springs, and then we took a nap because niggas was tired and niggas was old. And then we went to a drag show. she got fucked up, like really fucked up. It was bad. And then the next day we went to SeaWorld, which also she has never been. So went to SeaWorld. We did most of the
Yo,
stuff.
I saw that video. She looks so amazed about seeing a
Didn't
fucking
she?
orca.
Didn't
She's
she?
like, oh my god.
That was every show we went to though. She was like a kid in a candy store. We would go like even when we weren't in the shows, like we went and saw like, you know, they got like turtles and stingrays and stuff. She was like a kid in the candy store the entire time we were there. It was so much fun to be out with somebody like that, not somebody who's just like, that's cool, or yeah, whatever. Like somebody who like you can see enjoying like their time. And she wants to go again because we didn't do one of the roller coasters we didn't do 3 roller coasters. So one wasn't open and 2 of them had like long waits by the end of the night, like by the time we were ready to ride. But she got to see the penguins. We did all of the shows. We did do the manta ray, which was a lot of fun. So it was a fun time. I'm glad she enjoyed herself. And then we went out because some of my friends from DC were here for her birthday. So we went out and met them last night, and so they got a table. Well, we ended up getting a table. It was really weird. They didn't get a table, and then they saw it was a lot of us, so they was like, "Do you want a table?" It's only like it's not even that much. It ended up being like $20 a person, which wasn't bad because you know we got bottles and hookah, so it was like okay, we would have spent about this much each anyway. So. Or maybe more if we would have just been buying drinks, you know, out of pocket or whatever. So it was $20 a person. We had drinks, so got a table. So then I was tired. Then I was drunk, and so I had to drive home. That was the hardest drive home ever, but we made it. But the thing that really fucked me up, because if I could have just slept through the night, I think I'd have been fine. Nancy's flight was at 6 a.m., meaning we had to get up at 4 a.m. to get her to the airport on time. And yes, we probably should have just stayed awake all night, but we were tired and it was like 2. And it's like, we can take a 2-hour nap and get up.
You said that.
That's what really hurt, because that 2-hour nap wasn't enough. My body thought...
You always think you can do it until you get hit.
My body thought the 2-hour nap was supposed to be like, you know, be it. Like, that's... sleep, like you're done. And I was like, nah, body, we was just napping. So, oh, you brought me a ball. Thank you. You want to drop it so I can throw it? Okay. Then, so that's why I'm hurting. I literally woke up at 11:55 and was like, I don't want to leave this bed. And because Killian was cool with it, I was like, bet, I don't have to get up yet. And he's still kind of cool with it. Like, we're going to go on a walk after this because, you know, I can't have my baby out here holding his pee all day. But he's been a real trooper. I appreciate him because he could be an asshole. He could be. We all know he could be an asshole. And he's not. So, yeah. So, go back to work on Monday. Back on my original study schedule, which will be fun. So I can pass these exams so I can make more money. So I can be licensed, so we can open a business so that I can be great.
You can open a business. I'm going to be writing comic books.
Nigga, we're supposed to go into business together. You can write comic books too. You can do both.
Oh, this construction shit is so much more annoying than I ever thought.
Multiple forms of income.
Fam, if I have to be a boss in this shit,
you can yell at people.
No,
you can.
I am going to
you can't, but you can
murder someone. Like the shit I see my bosses go through and the things I'd have to think about. I hate my job some days so much.
You gotta give me the ball. I can't throw it if it's in your mouth. Drop it. Thank you.
Dear God, I hate this job sometimes.
Wow.
So stressful. All right, on to the news. So, the news, let's see what your boy has in the magazine. Big news happened this week. Big news. My favorite YouTuber / Twitch streamer, nigga Hero, TBH joins a group known as X-Set. Do you know what X-Set is?
What? Etch a sketch? Is that what you said? Did you say etch a sketch?
No, it's called X. What's up with your fucking hearing? You don't have eyes or ears, nigga. X set.
No, X set.
Yes.
Like the letter X.
X and then
set.
SET.
Got it.
It's basically a network of that. Here's their official description. XSET is an American professional esports and entertainment organization based in Boston, Massachusetts. Its rosters competing in Fortnite, Valorant, Rocket League, Call of Duty Warzone, Call of Duty Mobile, PUBG, Counter-Strike Global, Offensive, World of Warcraft, and Madden NFL, 2K. But they also are a group of influencers focused on like doing news, doing other stuff like that around the world of gaming, fashion, and I'm missing one. Music.
Okay.
So, in other words, TBH has got even fucking bigger.
He's making monies. I like it.
Yeah. Rep the set. So congratulations to TBH.
Congratulations. I was just looking at him. He's a cute nerd.
Yeah. He used to be fat. Good for him.
Yeah, you can tell. But it's like he got a good chunk now.
You said good chunk. That man muscular too.
Yeah, but he looked chunky. He don't look muscular. Not in a bad way.
Not my...
None of these are slights.
What?
I'm saying he's handsome and I would sit on his face, but I can't because I'm in a relationship, so I'm not.
That's crazy. About you, fam.
He got to take his glasses off though, because that could get messy.
Ew.
Anyway.
Ew. You share a little too much sometimes for your brother, you know that?
Do I?
Yes. Hard, all capitals, bold print, 48 font, Times New Roman, but header. Yes. Since we didn't talk about anything that happened in the Olympics, something that was big that happened was Simone Biles stepped off of the Olympic team after almost messing up, or after technically messing up pretty bad. But she stepped off and told their alternate to take over for the specific reason of mental health. It was told that it was a health issue, so they let her walk off. But it ended up, they said mental health because of it was just a lot of pressure. In her interview, she actually broke down crying, explained like it's a lot dealing with all this, and she knew if she tried to push herself through it, she would actually do worse.
And that's the thing about, I guess, like people don't understand about how self-aware athletes are, especially high-performing athletes. Like, you know your mind, you know your body, you know what like state you have to be in to perform at your best. Better than anyone. Like, you can say, oh, she only messed up a little bit, but when you're an athlete, like, it's like when you mess up, especially on something that you like, something like that where it's like rehearsed routines or something that you rehearse over and over again, it's different when you mess up. Like, you know something's off. And like, coming from someone who's been in an individual team/team sport, because gymnastics is a lot like swimming where a lot of it is individual, but then there's a team aspect. I'm not going to say, hey, coach, put me in a relay if I know I'm swimming off. I'm like, yo, you need to put somebody else in this relay. Not me.
Yeah, that's why you always have an alternate. Like,
right.
Coach Kimmy wouldn't let me do that. Like, if I was having a bad swim, he'd be like, look, just finish it out. We'll work on it.
Well, I mean, sometimes you don't have
but
sometimes you don't have a choice. Like, sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes you got to be that person in the relay. But when you know that there's a better way and the team could succeed better from someone else doing it, you can, like, your coach is going to respect your decision to say, coach, I ain't it. This person.
Yeah. I also haven't been put in a situation where I had to do a points relay. All the points relays I had to do was really early on when our team was fucking huge. But, you know, I was young, so I was going to tell them no. But later on, we weren't really in meets for points. We're in meets for individuals because our team was never as big after it split 3 fucking ways.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. That's crazy. We had a large enough team to split 3 ways.
3 ways. It's crazy, isn't it?
But we had all the niggas in one pool.
and one small ass pool, 6 lanes.
It's a 6-lane ass pool. You got 7 to 10 people each fucking lane. Hey yo, why you in my spot, yo? And yo, you know I'm faster than you. Only in fly.
Only in and then if coach change up the practice, you got to change the whole rotation of the lane, and coach be like, all right, let's go. You be like, wait, we gotta change this rotation. Some people need to go in the back, some people need to go in the front. Give us a second.
So funny. Coach would be like, nah, stay in the front, nigga. You need to get fast. Wait, no, coach.
No,
I'm the slowest stroker in this pool. What do you mean? Put me in the back.
I'm going in the back.
Someone gonna be yo. The funniest thing is when you have a whole bunch of people on one swim team,
and
you have to pass
the whole
people.
Time.
Yes. So when you're fast,
who don't want to move. No, nigga, move. You gotta go. Touch your foot. The fastest, move.
Coach does not let your time slip. If your time's slipping, you fucking up. And it's understood you're gonna have a couple extra seconds every lap if it's a bunch of people. So the thing swimmers do is
pause. I thought Killian was being nice. It's raining. That's why he not bothering me to go outside.
Oh, he don't like rain?
No.
That's funny.
We keep going.
He said, look, I'm not gonna bother you, moms. But swimmers do this thing. So when let's say it's 7 people. By the time the 7th person goes, the first person is on his way back. His or her way back. So by the time you go, you're still slow. What we do is we start touching your toes. On a stroke, we will feel your toes out catch it 3 or 4 times, and each stroke I'm gonna touch your toes until you move over and let me go by you. Some people are ignorant as fuck and speed up, and I'm like, all right, bet, and I just swim on top of you. I literally dump truck your ass.
Oh, bulldozing niggas in the pool.
Yeah, look, but I gave you a chance.
But I just saw a lot of I don't know, there's a lot of stuff where people were like, you owe it to your legacy or you owe it to the country. You should finish, you should push through. And I'm like, you ain't never done a sport, not ever. And
it'd be 300-pound motherfuckers saying that shit.
Right. I'm like, you've never done a sport. You don't know what it takes to do a sport. You've never competed on any type of level, especially a level like this, where, again, athletes know their body, they know their mind. They know, if I'm off, this ain't it. And it's better for me and the team for me to just bow out and support or, help in other ways. There's been times, so my sophomore year, I've always had this injury, but my injury flared up really bad to the point where they were considering me taking a break a year and getting surgery on my knees. And I could not compete. I couldn't even practice, but I wasn't going to get in the pool and keep fucking with my injury. No, I stood back. Hey, coach, what do you need me to do that doesn't involve me swimming? Help take people times, look at somebody's stroke, time this person, help out in ways that you can be beneficial to the team because it's not in your best interest or even the team's best interest for you to keep going. It happens. And a lot of athletes fuck themselves up pushing through it and making themselves worse in a number of ways. What's up, Kill?
And one of the worst things you can do as an athlete is push so hard that you give yourself an injury or you make something worse, because now you have to stay out of the water or out of the pool, out of anything. You have to stay out to let that recover. And it's worse if you take a day or two to just recover than if you break something.
Yep.
I never got swimming on college level. I never got swimming on a super professional level. But when I was training super hard, I had an injury.
I had to take a bunch of times. Shut up.
You said what?
You went to States a bunch of times. Shut up.
I only made it to States, so I didn't make it to JOs, Junior Olympics.
You never swam JOs?
I never swam. I was so close once with my fly time. It was when I was getting out of 13, 14 and going to 15 and up. Over. Yeah, I was so close. Coach was like, if we can get your fly time on 58, you can go. And I was I was trying so hard. I just didn't have enough strength. I didn't have the endurance. My endurance in my 100 fly, I always give up around the end of the 3rd lap, and that 4th lap is what slows me down. I would hit, what would it be? It was 14, 15-0 something, 15-0 something, and then that last lap where you're supposed to have that burst of energy, I don't have it, and I hit a 17.
That just means I'm better than you.
I guess. And then when I finally was on the cusp of breaking that minute is when I had a heart attack. So yeah. God said no.
Your body. Oh, the ball is over. Oh wow, all the balls are over here. Drop it.
That's fine. But yeah, so as an athlete, a Formula One, you gotta know your body. You really do. It's just
Really do.
you just gotta listen to it. Don't listen to nobody else. So shout out to Simone Biles for taking mental health into consideration. They still got silver, so she still
Yeah.
got another fucking medal. Let's go. And she's a GOAT Olympian. Like she's gonna go down as one of the greatest Olympians of all time. Right,
Exactly. And they're
right
like,
next to
oh, this
people
is probably her. Right. Michael
this
Phelps.
is her last one. Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh,
Michael Phelps because
Michael Phelps, Katie
that nigga's just
Ledecky.
a freak of nature though. So
He is a freak of nature, but it's cool.
nigga had like
So
5 extra abilities in his kit when God made him. Said like, let me make this nigga stacked for swimming.
we're gonna make him a fish, but not.
I wonder if his kid's gonna do it because he has a son.
He does have a son. I think his son swims, but
His son swims already. His son's like
sometimes
3.
but I feel like sometimes it's hard to be that kid of someone who like
Unless you love it just
that
as
kid of
much.
someone who's great, right? If you don't love it as much and it's just your parents putting it on you, yes, this was a trash movie, but this is a great example. Space Jam, the new one, New Legacy.
Mhm.
Movie was trash, but like in the movie, LeBron is pressing his son to go to basketball camp, play basketball this, basketball that, and his son is a really good, apparently, video game developer. And that's what he loves and that's what he enjoys doing. And that's what he's like, you got to put 100% of what you do, but he doesn't want to put 100% in the basketball because he doesn't love it like that. Like, that's your thing. Like, I love this. This is where I put my energy. This is where I put my focus. This is where I commit 100% because this is what I love.
Yeah.
So
it's
like
something
that.
I don't want to do for my kids either. Like I don't want to. Like,
oh, my kids are going to learn how to swim. If they don't want, that's fine. But you're going to learn.
I'm going to put them in as many sports as possible. I want swimming to be like one of the basic ones because that's going to keep them physically adept for anything for a while. Mm-hmm. But once they find the thing that they love, I am willing to like put all my focus and attention into that. Like mom didn't know swimming. She learned it over time. Because people are like, yo, your mom must have really loved swimming. I'm like, no, my mom loved basketball and volleyball. She learned about swimming because we liked it. Yeah. And then she encompassed herself inside of it and became an official and
a swim mom.
Yeah, a big swim mom.
She was a big swim mom.
Yo, she had the highlighters in her own chair on deck. She knew what events I was in. She was making time. She had her own watches. Nigga, she was about that shit.
She was about that life.
Your flip was a little off on lap 3. What happened there?
And it's crazy because it's like you could go to mommy, and she was never like. Best thing about mommy is she was never like a coach swim mom. Like you can go to her and she'd be like the 3rd lap, and I'd be like, "Yep, that one." She'd be like, "I saw it, I could see it." She like, and she wouldn't even be like, "What the fuck? Like you got to fix this or that." She's like, "So what you think?" And I'm like, maybe this." And she was like, "Well, let's try this." Like it was never. Sorry, he has a bone. It was never. It was never like her trying to coach us. She always just be like, "So what's up? Where we at? What's going on?"
Most understanding she's ever been in her lives.
Yeah, only with swimming.
Yeah, because my dad, he was like, "Man, that was slow." Dad, I dropped 5 whole ass seconds. What the fuck are you talking about?
I won the heat. What are you talking about?
You could have really blew him out the water. I seen you do faster in practice. Dad, last week in practice, I had like
no, you didn't.
So much drag time.
You did not. I had on 2 suits at practice.
Oh, I started. So I was a trendsetter at practice, right? So when I was training my hardest, I had a drag suit, right? It was getting too small. So I was like, all right, let me get a different one. But I didn't feel like spending money. So what I started doing, I started swimming in my lifeguard trunks. Nigga, that drag was amazing. It has to be
crazy. It has to be crazy.
It's an abnormal amount of drag. And when you take that bitch off, you feel so fast. So I was practicing in that. And coach was like, why are you wearing that? I'm like, it's for drag. He's like, oh, you about that action.
Right. I'm not changing the times because you added this drag on either.
Yeah, so then everybody started seeing I was doing faster at meet. So next thing you know, everybody was wearing their guard trunks to practice. I'm like, I'm a fucking trendsetter out this bitch. Y'all just want to be like me, man. Because I was. That was the time where I was training my hardest, and I dropped hella time doing that. Hella time. Like I was dropping at least 3 seconds every time I went to a meet. No. So that's good. And 3 seconds don't sound like a lot, but it is. Trust me. It's like a track runner. Think of swimming like track, but in water. That being said,
what else we got?
Moving on to my next news point. something I just got to talk about just because I got to talk about it. Logic released his the third.
Your man's he back.
He released the third.
Your man's is
Bobby
back at it.
Tarantino. And let me just tell my boy called me like, oh, you know, Logic released that new Bobby Tarantino. I was like, yeah, I know. He told me on my birthday Friday. I was like cleaning up. I was like, yeah, I know. Like, what you think about it? I know you already heard it. He was like, out of 12 songs on that bitch, I like 6. I'm like, nigga, that's a 50%. That's a failing score, no matter how you look at it. So I listened to it while I was cleaning. I hated it. I will say, it's closer to what he used to do, but it had no real substance. It was real boring. That's all it was. Like, I like the flow. I like that he wasn't talking about being biracial, but other than that, the shit was trash, nigga. Like, and like I like the skit on there. The skit in the last song. The skit was funny because it was like, he was like, yeah, people was like, oh, Bobby, come back, please, Bobby, come back. I was like, nah, and then now I'm like, yeah. It was just funny. But other than that, the album itself was bad. It was. I just wish he didn't say it was retired because now my expectations are so high for if you're gonna come back. Like, you got to do some under pressure type shit. So
you doing Jay-Z shit, you gotta make Jay-Z. Like, if you're gonna do Jay-Z moves, you gotta do Jay-Z shit.
Right? Like, I want another under pressure, and the reason, and I say under pressure because I think that's his untouchable best album, just because it showed the passion he had for the craft. He talked about his struggle. He didn't really talk about his race. He talked about his family. He talked about where he came from. He talked about his life he lived. He talked about his addictions. He talked about all that shit. Good. Dope. I'm under pressure. Do 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 do. Like, it was good. This other shit has been just I don't think the passion is there. The content just isn't. Let's say that. And even sometimes it seems like the passion is just like, I got some B-sides. Let me throw them out. His B-sides is ass.
No. Well,
his B-side is butt. His A-side is aight. Let's go with that. He ain't got too many bangers, but it is what it is. I just wish he didn't say, I'm retiring. I want to spend time with my family. You know, I feel like I've done enough for the rap game. Nigga, you have albums saying you got 1,000,001 albums out, blah, 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 and the concepts and shit. Nigga, do that. You can take a year off. J. Cole took 4. And guess what? That nigga's now retiring because he's focused on improving his other artists on Dreamville. He just don't want to be Dreamville's main fucking act anymore. He's doing something good for his people. Like, look, I know I'm the shit, but I'm trying to get y'all there. Let me focus on y'all. Let me release this last album with hella features from y'all, and then we're going to focus on y'all. Show what you got, and now we're going to capitalize on it.
Right.
But, I don't know, man. I didn't like the artwork. I didn't like the album. It was just bad. If I had to give it a rating, I'd give it like a 3. At best. It was bad. I didn't like it. Oh, well. What news do you have?
I don't remember. I really don't have news.
The actress that plays Muriel in Courage the Cowardly Dog died.
Oh, R.I.P. That's so sad.
Yeah, I just saw that on Facebook.
You know, I just be talking shit. I don't actually be having news.
Stop talking shit then, nigga. You can't get something. Because I will expose your dumb ass, nigga.
Shut up. I was fat. I need to lose some weight. That's my news. I need to lose weight.
Right, let's get to our topic. Vegas. The topic is not that. Yeah, I'm going on chicken, rice, and fish in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I gotta lose some weight before Vegas. I'm back. I gotta do my workouts and studying. It's my new night.
Also,
routine.
We have to plan our events for Vegas because we are lacking, and
we need to sit down and do that. We need a call. We need to do a call.
I'm gonna need you to teach Chris how to swim, or her to take some basic swim lessons, or some floats, or some shit. Because I really wanted to go on a kayaking venture.
He cannot swim for shit. Like, she actually can't swim, and it's crazy.
Why haven't you taught her? Sad. Why haven't you taught her?
I've tried. She's pussy. She's pussy, y'all. She's scared to swim. She's scared to drown.
You just got to throw in the deep end.
I'm not gonna kill my girlfriend.
You're a lifeguard. You got it. All I was saying is we need to figure that out. I really want to do a kayak adventure, but we won't be able to because Chris can't go unless we do it.
I mean, y'all could go do a kayak adventure, and me and Chris could go do something gay.
Oh well. I want to. Might go skydiving again.
Oh, you're crazy. You just want to die.
Do it. It's a great experience.
I'm okay.
Why are you so pussy?
I'll talk to Chris tonight. We'll talk because I know Chris wants to do a lot of things. Chris has never been to Vegas, so this is our first time. So we got
Chris. She needs to learn to swim in the next month. Or else we got beef.
Let her know. I will let her know in the next month she has to learn how to swim.
All right.
So ready to get into the topic?
Yeah, the topic for this week is our
wait. I did have news. I remember.
God damn
it. Sorry. I don't know if you saw Sha'Carri Richardson. She's chill out, bro. She did the Beats by Dre commercial, so she's sponsored by them now, which is kind of dope.
But Beats by Dre aren't even owned by Dre.
No, but she's still sponsored by them. So.
Oh, I've been reaching out to a couple of streamers and YouTubers. I think I'm gonna get one. I'm throwing a couple lines out. One's a frat bro. I'm hoping I can get him. I'm praying I can get him. Get him to come on the fucking pod, nigga.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Oh, I got to talk to James about 21 Blackjack and D. They both want copies.
Yay! I love it.
James was saying for each arc he was saying keep around 200 pages. Arc. So right now we have 40 pages in this arc.
The first, and that makes sense because this arc probably has about another. That's another 120 pages. No,
120 pages broken up into 10 to 15 pages each. That's another 10 chapters. Yes.
Yeah. Well,
very doable.
D has a lot of work to do, and so do you. Oh, I'm
no stranger to work. I'm getting back to work this week so I can get him the next couple pages. I'm gonna give him 20 so that 50% is done before first review.
Cool.
This is all fun stuff. Don't worry about it. Y'all don't need to know this shit. But
they do. We're trying to get y'all excited about this. We about to do this.
Get pumped. Also, doing another Kickstarter. So the money that you guys said you're going to donate, if you are going to donate anything, just redonate that. It's going to be significantly lower so that we can actually get the money, because Kickstarter only charges you if we meet the requirements. It tells you that before you give us before you say how much you want to give us. So remember that. So with that being said, let's get into our topic. Best secondary characters. You want to start? You want me to start?
You can go.
Zoro. I have to take it from you.
Oh, bitch. That's cool.
That is actually one of my next tattoo pieces. Roro Zoro. I'm getting him in his nothing happened. Arms crossed, nothing at all bloody and shit. That was the most boss move he could do. He is the best second man around.
He's the best first mate there is.
First mate, that's what the fuck it's called. That man, he rides or dies for that nigga Luffy, and even sets him straight. When Usopp was out of line, he said, look, your crew out of line, fix that shit. It's my job as first mate to tell you that you gonna fix that shit, but if you don't, I don't respect you, I'm out. We out, nigga. I was like, damn, Zoro is that nigga.
We have fun. We play games, but at the end of the day, we're pirates. This shit is real. And you know what? Y'all need to get y'all shit together.
Facts. Yeah, my bitch love Coco. Baby. Woo.
Woo. Let me see. My first one is going to be Bond. Just like Zoro, he's the best. 7 deadly sins. Bond.
The sin of greed.
The sin of greed. The fox sin of greed. And actually,
that's a big plot hole in this story. Did you know that?
What's the plot hole?
How did they give Bond a tattoo if he heals?
It's a magic tattoo.
That's how you kill Bond the undead. Nope. You just gotta shoot him in the face with a tattoo gun. That's how you do it.
But you can say that, but the scar on his neck is from Meliodas, and he got it as Bond is the undead. So Meliodas gave him a tattoo. Meliodas did the tattoo.
Not Meliodas had to scratch you up with a sword.
Meliodas did the tattoo. I got it. He's a
shit.
tattoo artist as well. But he went to hell. He went to literal hell to go get his mans. And then got out of hell with his mans. You can't compare. Like, this man went to literal hell, like survived hell, got his mans, got stronger too, which is great. But like, yeah.
I found it crazy that this man was like struggling to keep his mans alive when Yos are about to kill him, using all his strength and someone else's strength to break a nigga neck and still couldn't do it.
Yep.
That's a strong ass neck. What kind of routine?
A strong ass neck, and that nigga pulled up knowing that he could possibly die, but he was gonna save his mans. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. Like, the secondary, like, I mean, he, top 2, not number 2. You feel me? Like, he's that nigga.
The next one I have is Yami Shakiro from Black Clover. That nigga is Black so mellow, but so dope. Right. Like, all his fights are so fucking awesome. My nigga says, surpass your limits. It's time for me to do that shit. And does it. Man, if Yami die, I'ma cry. I'm a big cry.
Oh, I will. All the tears. Y'all can call me a pussy that day, because I will be one.
But it does lead for the next point of Asta becoming Black Bull's captain, Yuno becoming Black Bull's captain or the next Wizard King, and then, like, I feel like Asta's not gonna be the Wizard King. He's gonna be like the Demon King. Niggas love making people Demon King.
They love to be a Demon King.
Love being on Demon Time. And what?
All right, so my next one is gonna be, what's his name? Okay, so everybody's on Gojo's dick right now, but I'm on his dick too. Gojo is that nigga.
What the fuck? You just said the same thing. You should have said everybody on Gojo's dick.
And I'm on Gojo's dick as well. I'm everybody.
No, that Gojo's gay.
No, he can't be. That's not fair. That's not fair. The gays get everybody.
Who was his boyfriend? We've actually seen his boyfriend. Or his ex-boyfriend.
Oh, was it the guy with the scar across his head? Is that him? His old friend?
No.
Oh.
Somebody's his, we've met him in the show. It's his ex-boyfriend, actually. So I made a joke to my friends. I was like, yo, so since Gojo has infinity, right? And he can technically make you only feel the infinity between the two of you, right? Dick was technically never touching the pussy.
The pussy. No, because then I'm gonna pull my favorite.
Is it really emotionally cheating if I don't give a shit about you? That's a very
actually I hate that position in porn because I don't want to see the guy's foot
unless he got pretty feet.
No, I don't want to see it.
I like feet. Not like feet, but like they cool.
I don't like.
They just have to be pretty. And okay. I learned that.
Let me tell you how much I don't like feet.
Did you know? Wait, before you say it, did you know that the part of your brain that like it's like that recognizes feet or like something like that, the nervous system attached to feet, and then like the sexual part of your brain are like so close to each other that sometimes the wires get confused, and that's where foot fetishes come from, and that's why it's the largest known fetish.
I did not know that.
Yep.
So I'm gonna tell you how much I don't like feet. That's how much I don't like feet. I don't like feet so much.
You cut your own feet off.
No. When my girlfriend's like, want me to suck your toes? I say no. I mean yes. Because that shit feels amazing, which is crazy. But I tell her no every time without hesitation. I'd be like, don't fucking touch my feet. She has to like trick me to do it.
That's funny.
I have to be tricked to get something that I like. It's fucking crazy.
Pretty feet. That's all it is. It's like pretty feet are nice.
Nope. All feet are gross. All of them. All your feet. All those things that on the bottom of your legs, disgusting. But back to Gojo, because this nigga, like, I'm not going to do any spoilers because it would be a manga spoiler because it has not happened in the anime yet. First of all, if you watch the anime, you already can see how fire he is, but he gets more fire in the manga. Like, how you get more, like, he got more fire, like all of the fire, all of the smoke. Like, there's like the prequel, I think it's called something Zero, Code Zero, something like that. Which is like the prequel, which is about when he was in school to be a jujutsu sorcerer. Man, oh man, this nigga, like, just character development, 100%. Like, cause like he seems perfect
I
now.
Alone in the Honed one.
But it's the thing, cause it's like he seems so perfect now, and it's like, damn, like, when this nigga gonna fuck up? When his flaws? He already been through that. He already had his flaws. We gonna see that. And then you realize this man is the GOAT, the actual GOAT. And he's not even the main character of the story. He's so much the GOAT. I am going to do one spoiler. He's so much the GOAT that for the bad guys to do their plans, they literally have to take him out of the equation. Of course, they can't kill him because the GOAT. But they have to literally take him out to even be able to
make him exhausted
anything.
or keep him away, even though he can teleport. So...
You can't even keep him away. You can't even keep this
I can't
nigga
wait
away.
to see. I need this. I want to see the movie about his student.
Oh, that's good too. That's gonna.
I just learned about his student, and I was like, "What the fuck is?"
Yeah, because he comes in the manga. The thing is, it's going to be a movie, and the movie is canon because literally he comes up in the manga.
I just want you to know, movies are always canon now. Nobody does that stupid shit Dragon Ball Z did, where you have a random ass fucking. Movies are just canon. That's all it is. It's just a movie that's now
right. It's just so they don't have to do that.
A bunch of chapters, yeah. Because, like, think about it. I can spend the next 6 months doing 12 to 24 episodes, or I can make one movie over the course of this next year and then just get right to episodes again and cover a whole big
money on buku money on the movies. Exactly. The movies are making money now.
I think I'm gonna start Demon Slayer with Joy today. I already seen it, but Joy said
the movie or the show.
The show. I already seen the show. I haven't seen the movie, but Joy.
I haven't seen the movie either.
Joy hasn't seen the show, but it keeps getting recommended to her by people we know, as well as Netflix itself. She's like, I think I might like it. It doesn't seem that bad. And you say it's not that boring.
So the topic of that episode wasn't Squad, because Squad was episode 43, unless I named 43 wrong.
You named it wrong.
No, 43. I listened to it, and we was talking about squads. So what we talk about when everybody was here?
I don't fucking know. Think about that in your own time.
I'm trying to post the episode.
Jesus Christ, you're horrible at this. All right, my next person. I'm not. I do this shit.
You owe me another episode.
Okay, you gonna get it.
I'm just gonna call it TJ's back.
LOL. No, he's not. You're lying to the people. What is it called?
Technically, it's not a lie because he is back on the episode.
What is that?
I'm gonna say TJ's back and he brought the D. It's gonna be great.
Okay, Jesus, you're so weird. Secondary characters. Sokka.
Oh, Sokka is a
great secondary. Sokka or Toph. They're both great secondary characters for not only just comedic value, but what they bring to the table. Both of them. So I'm gonna throw that out there for all my Attack on Titan. After our last Airbender fans. And then I'm gonna give you one more after this.
All right. My next one is going to be, I don't know. I didn't think of another one.
I know you didn't.
I got it. Just give me a second. I'm looking. Askeladd, from Vinland Saga. So
Askeladd?
Mm-hmm. From Vinland Saga. Askeladd. I thought it was Ask.
It is. I said Askeladd.
Okay. Askeladd, yeah. He ran the first season. Now, granted, the first season I learned is like kind of the prequel, and then like season 2 is going to be like the nitty gritty. But like he ran the first season. That nigga was like, yeah, I'm the boss. I'm gonna run this shit. And if you haven't seen Vinland Saga, you need to do it because season 2 comes out this year. So get on that shit because it is an amazing anime. You got Thor's, you got Thorfinn, Thorkill is cool, but like yeah, it's just great. It's just great. The son sucks, but everybody else is great. And he just ran like he was the boss. Niggas try to fuck with him, and he was like, y'all can't even fuck with me because I know what y'all gonna do. Like, I'm a big boss nigga. I do whatever the fuck I want. You can't touch me. I literally can get around everything. Like, spoiler alert, his men try to betray him, and it backfired on all of them. They all got
Half
killed.
of them niggas got murked. No, all of them niggas got murked.
All of them, except for him and the main character.
Yep.
Him and the main character.
That fucking arm broke. This nigga raised his arm up and that shit was bent. Like, he said, "Oh fuck."
Like, literally, they was like, "Yeah, we don't want to follow you no more." And he was like, "That's cool, but you're gonna die if you don't." And they were like, "We're dying now."
And cut a nigga in half. They said, "How the fuck he cut through his armor like that?" He said, "My bad, y'all." And the crazy thing,
he was like, "Is this really how you feel?" I didn't mean to
kirk off on you.
Because he was like, "Y'all gonna die if y'all do this." And they was like, "We don't care. We don't trust you no more." And he said, he got so mad, cut nigga in half. And it was like, "Yo, cut a nigga in half through armor." And he was like, "My bad. I'm being a
I didn't mean to kirk out like that, but
I didn't mean to kirk out like that.
Come on, I'm not gonna hit y'all that hard. Come on, I'm gonna still cut you.
I'm not gonna.
But I'm not gonna cut you in half. You feel me? Come on.
I'm not gonna do it. Like, it's crazy. And then they was like, "Oh, forgive us." And he was like, "Nah, y'all ain't shit. I've been rolling with y'all since day one. Whenever I tell y'all I was gonna do something, didn't I do it? And you won't trust me now because it's a little hard? Fuck you."
Nigga said, "I had to keep walking. I walked for 5 days. Fuck this nigga."
He's
all right.
Best. He is the
My
best.
last one. Samuel L. Jackson, an Afro Samurai. He was such a great comedic value. Ew. That nigga got a rocket launcher, Afro. How you gonna beat that? That shit. He was so funny, and then like he was basically Afro's way of coping with his father's death. It was a samurai that followed him around and made jokes, and it was literally his subconscious because the guy didn't exist. And he was the voice, not the voice of reason, but the comedic voice inside of Afro's head that also asked him all the big questions. Yo, why you doing this? How you gonna take this out? How you gonna do this? You need to get up. Motivating, pushing him. And his death was kind of sad because it's like it's the death of his own conscience too. So it was like sad as fuck. But yeah. Like
it was sad in general and then like metaphorically sad. It's just all around.
Yes. But he really made the show hot. I'm not gonna hold you. Cause like having a black samurai, awesome. Black samurai don't talking about that action, even better. But a comedic secondary, nigga, sign me up.
Okay, so I know Greg knows I've been on my DC kick because I've been having. Okay, so I'm gonna tell the pod this. I had the weirdest nightmare, y'all. So we was having a cookout at my parents' house. Darkseid shows up, kills the family. I try to take Darkseid out with a fucking gun. Obviously didn't work. So I ran for my life. I survived. Everybody else dead. Terrible dream. Like literal nightmares for the past couple weeks because I've been on this DC kick. I've just been watching all these DC movies and shows. All I have to say, Richie Foley from Static Shock.
Yes.
This nigga is a Rolly. He's a Rolly. Like he a real Rolly though. Like he is like he found out his friend had powers and he was like, all right, we gotta figure out how you can control them. And then after that, he was like, I found another way to make your powers better. Here's a little piece of foil. What am I gonna do with this? Give it some juice. That's the shit he fly on. That's Richie. Communicators, Richie. Richie did everything. Richie is what keeps Static going. You feel me? Like he got his back.
Sometimes and then Richie that nigga got the same. He just being around him for so long ended up getting powers. Like, all right, I'm still about that action. Let's go.
Right.
Made his own suit. Started helping him out.
Right, and then that makes him not makes him better, but it's like cool. I'm gonna roll with you even harder. But even when he didn't have powers, like shit would pop up. He trying to beat a nigga with a stick. Yes, it didn't work, but he did something. Just long enough for his friend to change into his costume. My man's Richie Foley, like undoubtedly the best.
And he took a bullet to the knee.
I'm on that episode right now.
That was a crazy episode. That show had so many messages.
So many messages. Stood up to his racist daddy.
Facts.
His dad was a racist and he was like, you're not about to do this. Oh, Richie's the best. Richie is the best.
That's a good way to end the episode.
Yeah, that's like, but that episode. Crazy thing about that episode was in the first season.
Yep.
The first season. It's like the first season, episode 3 or 4. It's like the first couple episodes.
They were.
I was like, damn, I thought this was farther down the line. I said, no, y'all came out with the messages.
Yup. Had messages about what was it? Child neglect, child abuse. Because remember that kid that could make poverty. The kid that could make he could imagine anything and it would happen.
Yep.
And his brother was like using him. And he ain't know.
Yep. We got, who else do we have? You had the stuff with Rubber. Then you have like Bad Guy Turned Good with Rubber Band Man, and people thinking he's still bad because his brother Ebron is bad.
Also, niggas was stealing from Rubber Band Man. Remember? Because he was a rapper.
That's why. Right. That's why he quote unquote went evil. Niggas was stealing from him, and he went to get the money back.
His music and wasn't trying to get his money.
And then he may have overreacted. I mean, he did nigga shit. He said, make sure you respect me. Put some respect on my name. And he went to jail, but when he got out of jail, literally was like, all right, I'm not on that fuckboy shit no more. And actually, he broke out of jail and he tried to just do his music on the low. And they were like, yeah, you gotta do your time. Like, all right. But then did his time, did his music, became basically a superhero, like, and just chilling. Like, he doing him, but like, he not causing no trouble. Occasionally, help out where he can. It's great.
Well, electricity is a power, because like even Static said, he was like, when he tried to shock Rubber Band Man, and he was like, yo, you can't shock an insulator. He's like, that's not true, you just need enough juice.
Right.
Because literally trees are insulators, but they catch fire and explode if lightning hits it.
Yes.
So you got enough juice, you can break any insulator. And
that's the other thing about Static Shock. He wasn't like a cool kid. He was a nerd. And so he knew it wasn't like granted,
the first episode, they recognized that. He was like, yo, you're completely different when you put on that. So he's like, I don't know. It's just like I'm a different person. Because he's like, you got this hero shit down.
But not just that. It's not just that, though. It's like he was a nerd, so he knew about a lot of the sciencey stuff behind like how electricity works and how to apply it in different ways to make his powers more creative. On top of, because he was a nerd, he could take it farther and understand, like once you start studying up on it, understand more stuff about how like you can, like the episode with the girl who could control people's mind. Because of his electricity powers, he could stop that because he could disrupt, his neurons and stuff so that she literally could not take over his mind.
And that's the crazy thing to me.
Like, little things like that you just learn. In
an anime, you only see brutes have lightning powers, like Luck in Black Clover. All he wants to do is fight. But you can do so much more with electricity. That's why I love it. Like, as a smart nigga, I would use it to fight, don't get me wrong. But I'd know all the creative shit I could do. Electricity rules all. But that's besides the point. I'm gonna end the episode now. That's a wrap. Peace. No. I'm Galaxy Greg. Be sure to follow me on my socials. At Galaxy Greg, spelled GA1AXYGR3G. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. I'm gonna be Twitch streaming, like I said, Mondays 8 until, and Wednesdays 8 until, and then I'm gonna stream tonight. Actually, we're gonna do Zombies Easter egg again. Hopefully we win. Last time it fucking dicked us, and like literally the boss fight was starting, and it teleported me in the floor. And killed me. Yeah, teleported everyone else to the room. Teleported me into the floor. I fell infinitely and died.
Into the floor.
Yeah, so my friends had to do it without me, and they got murked.
Because you're awesome. Or
I actually am like the best zombie player out of all of my friends. Period, point blank.
So your friends suck. So you're saying they suck. You saying they ain't shit.
No,
they can't compare to you.
They ain't Greg. I almost beat the boss by myself while I was playing with another friend because he didn't know what to do. It's up. You can watch it. It's the last 15 minutes of the second to last video. Last 15 minutes, I'm fighting the boss damn near by myself because this nigga kept dying. So they ain't G, is all I'm saying. But with that being said, follow the podcast at Bmore Nerdies on all social medias, Instagram and Twitter in specific. I'm working on making the YouTube channel, and there's a new segment coming out pretty soon called Chop It Up with the Bmore Nerdy Podcast, or presented by the Bmore Nerdy Podcast, in which we will be doing quick bites, 15 to 30 minute talking sessions with our guests and friends, family, anyone. It'll be quick conversations about a topic in which we'll just get it out and we'll get it back out to you guys quick. It'll be something that we try to release once or twice a week so that you guys have something to always hear from us at all times. But that being said, Diva, it's your turn.
My name is Diva XOXO. I can sing, y'all. No, I can't. But my name is Diva XOXO. You can follow me on Instagram at always_the_diva. It has stopped raining, so Killian is ready to potty. So it's time for us to end the pod. Special shout out as always to our boy Niles. Thank you for doing our music. You can follow him on all your DSPs at Nillatron. So make sure y'all hit him up. He's doing the music for, what's the thing? What do we call it?
Chop It Up.
Chop It Up.
And he's making us a theme song.
Is he really making us a theme song?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I'm so excited.
By the way, orchestral.
I mean, yeah,
so, like,
but we're getting a theme song.
You say run, similar to that.
I'm so excited. Yay. Guys, he's making us a theme song. So make sure you support our boy Niles because he supports us and he's great. That's all for this week. I'm literally sending out an episode right now, and Greg is going to get me another episode this week so I can send out another episode. So you get 2 in a week because Greg's great. And as you can see, Killian's tired of me talking.
All right. So we're on the Bmore Nerdy podcast. And just remember to be more nerds. Peace.